Hello, YouTube. It is February 7th, 2017. Mm. Trying to go way back in time, honey. Go back way in time. Dun, dun, dun. No, it is 2020, y'all. Where am I darn on mind being today? It's been a trying day. I just got off of work. Um, yeah, so it's 4 days from now that I will been employed by my new job for a month now. I work at the university and it is going pretty well. I work in the restaurant industry, first ever restaurant job. Who would have known that in my late 20s I'd be darn on proud to say that I'm marking off working at a restaurant for the very first time in my life. So I can now say I am very well rounded. I have worked in nearly every place of business except for a grocery. Well, no, I worked at my child grocery store when I was a child, but it was more of a convenience store. Like I haven't worked at a food line or something like that, Walmart, Target. But I worked at a convenience store. I've worked as a data clerk. I worked as a translator. I worked as a technical support agent, customer service agent, a Kirby sales rep, more translations, a licensed medical esthetician. I worked at the chicken plant, and now I can say I've worked at a chicken joint. So went from, and although I missed that darn on $14 hour pay, but what I don't miss is the strenuous pain of sitting there. Like I wish, and this is what I would do if I was able to win the Powerball. And I don't mind if somebody takes this idea away from me because this needs to happen as soon as possible, whether I come up with it or not. Although I would love to get the commission. Um, at the plant, you got to stand up for a long, consistent amount of time. Anybody who works at a chicken plant knows that you're on this awkward darn gone thing, and it makes it. And it's like if you can just sit, that would darn gone significantly reduce the malpractice claims that they have because of the strenuous pain that you do. Because when you're deboning chicken with the wizard knife over a certain period of time, it really does wear you down, especially when you are not, fit for that career field, like going from being a esthetician to, deboning 1,000 pounds of chicken a night. That's a complete 180, especially, a girl who just never touched chicken. Yeah, I know y'all saying, Juan, that bitch don't darn gonna come up. I'm telling y'all the truth. I know y'all saying, now I know this country Bama bitch is not about to sit up here and tell us you born and raised and fed now in North Kakalaki, bitch, and you ain't your folks is from the country. My great grandmother lived to be 94 years old. My great great aunt is still alive right now. She's 101, and their younger sister is 92. And y'all grew up on a farm and everything. And bitch is blessed. They ain't never touched no chicken. Like I ain't touched no chicken on a farm. I ain't touched the eggs, nor even from the store. I was the bougie bitch that ain't never touched no chicken growing up. Honey, I made up the 2 weeks that I worked that job at the chicken plant. Honey, I touched more chicken than the average bitch will probably touch chicken in their life. I touched 5,000 pieces of chicken in one night the day that I passed out from a seizure on that darn on assembly line. But yeah, the reason why I bring up that, if y'all want to know more about that, go to my business channel. I'll leave it in the description box below. I break down my 2 weeks experience working at Pilgrim's Pride in Sanford, North Carolina, which is about, not 90 minutes, that's Raleigh, about an hour from me. Y'all know I'm in Fayetteville. So, yeah, touch more chicken than I ever thought I would in my life. But having that seizure threw me off my game, and then a lot of other stuff happened throughout the year. Business got slow. I was able to get some clients here and there, just enough to, make ends meet with food and stuff like that, but just enough to keep me afloat. Nothing real consistent. It wasn't until my aunt puts me on to this job, because she works at the university as well, but in a different department, and she was able to get me a referral in. Cause typically they was looking for me to be the dishwasher at first, and I'm so looking at it now. I'm so glad that I didn't get the dishwasher position, because the dishwasher position, they got to clean the actual they break down the fryers and everything, and it's like, yeah, girl, would have been a little bit irritated with that position. Um, I'm, but I'm used to being alone, so I would have, but this has gotten me out of my shell because it's forced me to converse with people, even though I'm in the back, I'm not in the front. Although I have done some expo in the front of the job that I've done, call out orders and, you know, only thing I can say a girl has not learned to do is wrap the back. I know you would think somebody as meticulous as me will be able to learn how to wrap, but it's a certain way that they have to wrap them darn on sandwiches that I cannot master. It's weird. It's like I've learned how to do the regular sandwiches, the deluxe sandwiches. I am the master of the fries. I can turn around and get nuggets and fries at the same time. Turn around and pull all of the fry because we got 3 fryers that we have to work with. And I'll break all this down when I reveal the job that I work at. Once again, another reason to subscribe to my business channel to find out that information. But I'm giving y'all a little teaser, a little sampler. So I'm learning the different machines once again. First time a girl's ever done this a day in her life. And there's one particular bitch at this darn on job that's just giving me the blues as if I supposed to know all this darn on shit offhand, but I pay her no mind. I'll tell y'all more about her crazy ass. Of course, confidentiality. I won't be revealing no pertinent information, but just enough. Y'all know how we get down. So all that be on the business channel. So been dealing with all that the past few weeks. In addition to, tax time, I done got my darn on W-2s from, Conduent. And also I got to get my 1099 together for my business, DivaWuan Aesthetics. And then a couple other ones that I've worked, freelance throughout last year. So looking like I might owe damn money. It's like I owe money any damn way usually, but it's like, ugh. Because Donald Trump made it where you didn't pay as much taxes throughout the year. But that's a bad thing, for us, because it's like, bitch, we owe it all. I'd rather you just tax me throughout the whole motherfucking year, even if I don't get shit back. I don't got no. See, everybody around the hood talking about, yeah, because your darn lovely darn $900 food stamp, 5 children having asses is about to get a good old $7,000 refund check. Us darn girls who's waiting to have our babies later in life, when we can afford to have ours off of the darn EBT, we don't get shit. So everybody else around here doing the white Tootsie Roll and shit. Here I am. I seen that meme on Instagram where it's the old man where he gets the honey, that's how I feel. That is my damn mood. That doggone old man who he's looking at, I guess his son or whatever, and then he just breaks down in the crying. Child, that's gonna be my motherfucking ass during this darn taxes. Unless somehow they darn gonna take, because I've been slacking on my darn aesthetics, with my deductions and shit. I got to get that together. This year I will be getting me an official business account and all that, and everything will be on the real up and up. But I haven't been consistent enough. But this year I am pushing myself. With this job, I'm flipping it as far as my funds. And really getting my shit together with my aesthetics business, because this is really temporarily to boost my aesthetics. So yeah, a girl ain't playing. But I had to get the real stuff. I had to get my immediate stuff together, such as my credit report. So that's what I've been doing, because trying to work with my student loans. And that's another thing. Trying to prevent the motherfuckers from taking a look. If I do at least get $100 to $200, shit, that can go towards my computer. Y'all know I'm recording from this darn laptop that is going on 5 years old. It's like, yeah, it costs just $40 to replace this back, and so I can darn close this laptop back down completely. And then it's like the screen is the most expensive. I can do with this cracked screen. Like the cracked screen ain't interfering with nothing. So I don't care about the aesthetic of the cracked screen. But I definitely need a battery in this, and then I need the backing. So all that together might be running me about $140. I don't know. But it's like with the jobs that I have denied last year because of the fact that this laptop don't meet the requirement. I'm thinking that, I can stick with this right now. Now, of course, I'm going to eventually get this darn battery at the minimum so I don't have to keep darn going. Every time I turn on my laptop, I have to keep it plugged in because I'm running on a dead battery. So I know, so ghetto. So the ghetto. DivaWuan, get it together. I will come next paycheck, bitch. But this right now today, y'all see me, so that's the only thing that matters. But anyways, until then, I have to keep my darn on charger plugged in. If this charger knocks out, it automatically goes out. Like my darn on battery cannot hold a charge, so I got to get. And then it's like once again the flaws of not having a car. The benefits of if I would to have a car. I know y'all saying, well, why don't you just zip to a Best Buy? Y'all know where I'm located in Fayetteville. It's extremely difficult. And now with me working, and then she got me working. Usually I have 2 days off back to back, but now this upcoming week, the only day I have off is a Tuesday, and then I'll be off a Thursday. So with my funky schedule and the way it is, it's like I can't get on the bus and just hop and go to Best Buy and all that. And it's like a girl ain't about to be traveling no 3 motherfucking hours just to go where in a car I can just zip up there 15 minutes. It's like I get it when I get it. This ain't, stressing me out too tough right now with this darn charger. My goal is to go ahead and get a laptop so by the time we get out for the summer, honey, I'm not transferring to the cafeteria. They said we could, possibly transfer out to the cafeteria if we want to maintain working in the summer. By the summertime, summertime, I should be getting my aesthetics together. That's when the waxing and stuff should really be popping off. Especially since it's looking like with these darn neighbors, just when I thought these motherfuckers were finally gone, it's like they quieted it down. But it's like now this motherfucker got this whole truck. Like, don't just disrespectful. Another reason, it's like, god damn it, it's bad enough a bitch don't got my own car. Then this darn mother of mine don't let me use her damn car. Now I'm darn working to get my own car, but it's like, where the fuck I'm gonna park the bitch? I can't win for motherfucking losing. It's like I can't even darn park a car in my own motherfucking apartment. All the parking spots taken up. It's like, goddamn it, you got 5-6 cars parked. Can I get a parking space, bitch? And can I guarantee you, you won't accidentally side slight me because y'all motherfuckers darn reckless with trying to darn pull up out of this darn rinky-dink parking lot that we have. So it's like I'm also scared of that. It's like with the traffic that they have, I be scared that if I do it, because my shit brand new. Your shit's a 1990, 1993. Every now and again, I might see a 2012, 2015 roll up in that bitch. But that's about it. But it's like, I be scared that they side swipe me and then I'm going to have to swipe they motherfucking face, bitch. I'm darn gonna pan over on the car. It ain't been 2 weeks and then it's like I wake up and then your ass darn gonna beep up with that darn 1990 Cutlass and then I'm gonna have to cut your motherfucking ass. Oh no, God, honey. So that's another issue that I've been having. So it's like now I got to focus on getting the house before getting the car. But it's like, god damn it, I ain't want to be in no lease. But y'all know I've been looking at my darn a girl can dream. I'm thinking maybe somehow, some way, if I can get my aesthetics popping off this year, a girl. But it's looking like worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to put the house for next year. So a girl's just gonna have to break it on down and go and look into some renting from now. And then it's like, I'm looking at this particular house that's not too far from here, that's actually closer to the job that I work at, in a decent neighborhood. I know that's hard to say being from where I am, but there are decent if y'all from the 2-6, y'all know there are some decent neighborhoods back in the cut, like off the back street. So I'm looking into this house that's decent enough for me. It is actually a house. And then when my cousin actually had it, it was about $5. I'm hoping if it maintains at $500 a month, honey, I'm jumping about this motherfucker quick fast in a hurry. Because the way I can do this between this job and then if I get approved for my food stamps, then I can darn gonna do my status and everything. And then it's like I don't have to worry about no parking spot because this particular area actually has a decent driveway and everything. So I'll be able to have my car in addition to this. But in the minimum, I'll at least be able to get the house. It's going to be difficult to see how the car going to work because it's like technically this job is only paying me $9.25 an hour. And then I got to put myself on payroll with my aesthetics business to be able to show a significant income because it's like I don't see no car lot, getting ready to darn gonna get me no, and I'm talking about not even no brand new off the lot, but at least a 2015, 16. I don't even see me getting in that area with, because it's like because not only am I only making $9.25 an hour, but it's like if I'm averaging like 30 hours a week, I don't mind y'all knowing, my money. We family at this point. So that's the issue that I am in. Because, on paper, that's the money that I have. It's not calculating, the fact that I can get $100 for a chemical peel service. It's not calculating $150 for body waxing. So I really have to start, getting my stuff together as far as notating that and then put myself on payroll so it actually shows. Because it's like I can't just show, a list, anybody who does business, y'all know how it goes when you work independently and then you got to have a business account that pays you out. Then you got to set up how the business account directly pays, and then if you want to do a weekly pay schedule or a bi-weekly, with the lack of clientele and me having to build up, I'll probably put myself on a bi-weekly, pay scale. And then it's like I got to figure out which will be a comfortable salary where it's because it has to be consistent. So that's what I'm gonna have to be doing throughout all of this, throughout this year. But the house, I know I don't have to worry about this. It's in the hood and all that. All the thing they need to know is I work a job. This is the income that I make, and I also an esthetician. So I ain't worried about that for the house. It's not like I'm moving to Kings Grand or some shit where you actually have to show some darn back with, in those fancy areas where you got to put 2 months worth of rent up front. A pet, I don't got no pet fee, but they make you have pay a pet fee even if you don't have no damn pets in certain areas. This area, I don't have to worry about that. I would have to probably come up off of a little bit over $1,000. So it's like I got to save up a whole month's worth of paychecks, to make this darn move. But if I get on to my own, that would be. But the only thing is, but it will work out for me though if I can get this particular place that I'm looking at versus if I move out, because at the end of the day, my mother, she does not know anything about this darn Spectrum life. Like, y'all know I downgraded and we got the apps, but it's like when the power clicked off today, she couldn't get back, so I got to teach her all day. Once again, my mother is very old school. Like, she does not know nothing about the internet. She only knows how to click on Facebook. Like, it took her till, let me see, she's 50, she'll be 52 on the 22nd. It took her to 49 just to get a Facebook. And the only way she know how to get on Facebook is clicking the Facebook app. She don't know nothing about how to get on to like the web. Like, she don't know nothing about the Blue E. She don't know nothing about Google Chrome. I'm steady having to teach her. Like, I finally learned her how to speak into her phone. And then the gift that I had to get, because she got that raggedy doggone. And I'm team straight talk too. But it's like a bitch at least went for, for a Samsung. Now she got a little $40 one that done fucked up. So I got to go get her a darn phone this year because she ain't gonna never get it. And then it's like at least she knows how to speak into it. I'm teaching her how to, because she's very old school. Like, even when it comes to trying to navigate through town and shit, she don't know how to type in the navigation on the phone. Like, she don't know nothing about GPS. I'm teaching her about that. But also, since we no longer have the, the boxes and shit, I got to teach her about this. And then I'm going to have her, she's going to keep my Hulu account and all that on her TV and stuff. So I got to teach her about, clicking on to the Hulu and then how to navigate back. So it's a good thing that this house that I'm looking at is still close by. That way, I can drop by to help her darn demonic ass. With our back and forth banter, you would think I would just leave. But, I can't do it like that. So, I swear, we have a very complicated relation. But for y'all that's been here for the longest, y'all know. We have very much a love-hate relationship, but I just can't see her doggone out. So I'm making sure even before I leave that everything is stuff, because once again, she's that type that is just won't get anything. Like, she don't know nothing about, even the hair care. It's like she's that petroleum jelly, blue magic, and all that. So I got to get the darn Cantu, but y'all know I don't use that for my hair, but She can't get all the top notch stuff now. Shit, now if it's coming off my dime, bitch, you ain't about to be getting the $40-$50 products like me, honey. We gonna get you something that, and also I'm trying to get her to get into stuff that she will be able to look at specifically in the store. Like, I'd be more inclined to believe that she would be able to pick out Cantu in the store versus trying to select through Shea Moisture or Main Choice, because she don't know how to read ingredients and stuff on the, and all that. So, and then it's like she keeps her hair, very short at that. So it's like every time she call herself growing her hair out, she always cuts it back short. The longest I've ever seen my mother with hair is when she had dreadlocks between 2012 to 2018, and then she let them get about right here, and then she cut them off. So, only time in my life that she's only had hair. She's gone through every type of style. She went through the Grace Jones phase. She went back and forth with relaxers and always kept it relatively short round the hair. But she's never had long, and it's not even that she can't grow hair. It's just she always cuts it. Except for when she had dreadlocks, and then she ended up cutting those too, just to put some weave back in. So she alternates. So yeah, I'm gonna, stock her up on the Cantus and all of that. So that's the goal that we're working on. Hopefully nobody gets this house. Hopefully nobody gets. Hope. I know that's a big hope. It's like with the price that shit is, and it's 3 bedrooms in a neighborhood that it is. It's like this apartment right here that we rent is $450. So to think of the fact that the house is only even if they raise it to $550, that's still, decent enough. But it's like, how long is that place going to remain vacant? And it's like, that's literally the only decent house in this area that I would think of. If somebody gets that shit before May, I'm going to have to look somewhere. And then that's going to make it even more difficult with the commute here. Because y'all know it's still going to be a time lapse where I still have to get my mail and shit has to change over. Oh, Lord. And then it's like I got to think about, the voting poll. Oh, my goodness. Because once again, I don't have a damn car. So it's like, I got to think about all this damn shit. I mean, of course, I can always call on her the darn take me to my voting poll, because obviously we're going to have different precincts. With this area that I'm looking at, I'm thinking, they might just redirect me from West area, to school to Seabrook Park. That will be my voting precinct. But whatever I get to my voting, that's going to be the least of my darn words. But still, girl got to be very, vigilant nonetheless to make sure, I make the right, because they ain't about to purge my motherfucking name. They ain't about to do that darn slick shit, try to purge my motherfucking name, and because that's what they do come voting time. They know not to try with your girl. It's like all of a sudden names are purged, and then they keep giving you the bounce around. It's like, no, bitch, you ain't about to bounce me around from about 4 to 5 motherfucking precincts. It's like it ain't no motherfucking excuse. Everybody know me around this motherfucking town. I've been here for years. I'm born and raised here. Peak the accent, boo. I got my driver's license, my ID, and my social security card. So you can't even go at me with that darn ID loss type shit. A bitch don't mind showing identification. Which one you want to see? I got the driver's license, the ID, and I got a social security number right here. Which one you need? So when it comes time for me to vote, bitch, don't try no we can't find you. There's only one LaJuan, honey, in the state of North Carolina, for the exception of an Asian doctor that works at darn Duke. So for the exception of my darn Asian sister that works at Duke, there's only one LaJuan, baby. So with that being said, bitch, don't try and come voting time. So yeah, that's everything that's been going on with me in a nutshell, y'all. Hoping that this house remains vacant until May. That's when I'll be able to hop up out of here and move there. Otherwise, it's going to be a delay to like June. Get back into the swing of my aesthetics. As far as recording wise, I have updated my tripods because my previous ones were for my camera that I no longer have. And then I got one for a phone, but it was like the little miniature one. It was like, what the fuck I'm going to do with that miniature one? So I don't even use that one. So I went on, eBay, and I got this one that doubles as a... Now, I can't see myself using this big old bulky thing as a selfie stick, especially since I got this one that I traveled. Y'all know when I do my vlogs around downtown, this is the one that I use right here that stretches all the way out. This is the one that y'all see me use when I'm traveling downtown or I'm outside in general. And then it's Bluetooth compatible. Now this one I actually got the link into my phone. Also, this is another thing. I got to replace my Samsung. Unfortunately, with Straight Talk, this one does not go past Android 4.0. So yeah, on top of all the other stuff that I got to deal with, student loans, trying to get a house, getting my credit score together, and on top of the hair care, I have to deal with a phone. And it's not even for the vanity purposes of it. It's just literally a dire requirement. I'm not trying to upgrade to no S9 or S10. As long as it gives me at least an Android 6.0 or better. So it's like, Straight Talk. If I look on eBay and I can find an unlocked version that is Straight Talk compatible, that is at least excuse me, y'all, I had to wipe my nose real quick. But if I can get at least a Samsung S6 or something that is a Android 6.0, I would be good. Now I am somewhat of a camera whore, and I want to be a Howie phone real bad until I learned about those hacks and shit. And it's like, oh no, God, honey. So, because those cameras be looking, and then they done got banned out of darn on the US, and I haven't found a camera that affordable. Like, y'all tell me, and I'm gonna still look on eBay, but is there a camera that is comparable to the Howie phone, where it's like 40, 30, or even 20 megapixels for extremely low cost? Like, you got iPhones that can't even compete with that shit. Like, 40 mega, are you serious? You got motherfucking darn on HD cameras that can't even do that. And the megapixels with the quality does matter. Especially since I want to be doing my videos from my phone, and that's why I got this one right here, because it can sit up the 4 feet. Also, when I start doing my wax video demonstrations and stuff, it's a lot easier to set this up and then have my phone attachment versus, trying to hold this up, or, the little miniature one. So, once again, this was an investment. Only cost me $15, and then with Amazon Prime, I got my free 2-day shipping. And then of course I got to invest in a ring light as well. Oh, also this will be compatible with my camera that I'm recording from right now. Y'all know I record from a Logitech webcam 920, so I can also screw that in possibly with the webcam. I haven't tried it out, but I'll try it out later and give y'all an update on that. Speaking of hair care, I have not gotten the vitamins yet. I'm deciding that I'm going to give it a risk. I'm not really liking the reviews thus far. Y'all know I do all my preliminary research and stuff before jumping into stuff. And Vitalize is, I want to get, because it's black on, is, you know, it's made by a black dermatologist. The results look promising, especially since it's claiming to be twice as powerful as minoxidil at more of an affordable price. It also has several other, unique ingredients that will make me want to drop $99 on the system. I'm going to take advantage of it for 3 months, because they say 3 months, give it 3 months because of the hair cycle and all of that. So that's $297 before taxes and shipping. So it's like we're looking at roughly, because I already did an estimate on this, it came up to like $110. So we're looking at like about $330 to $340 for 3 months. But once again, it's promising to help this. And the thing is, I do not like the fact that they have people from Love and Hip Hop that are half Asian. And once again, I'm not going to get into it right now, but y'all look at the Vitalize commercial. It's like, when has April ever been bald-headed? Even when she had her baby, she didn't even really deal with no postpartum or no shit like that. Now Mr. Ray's results from darn on Love and Hip Hop was a little bit more promising. Because he's completely bald and we seen his hair growing. But as far as April as well, it's like, number one, why is we sticking with just the LA version of darn on Love and Hip Hop? It's like, you couldn't got Mama D, you couldn't have got none of you couldn't have got Trick Daddy, and especially with his struggle hairline. Now, Vitalize, if you come across this video, honey, you need to send darn on Trick Daddy especially that arrest photo, honey, where we seen that darn on. Y'all think I'm struggling? At least I can camouflage some of my shit, honey. At least I got this little tough right here. But darn on Trick Daddy had a whole golf patch in the, honey. Now if y'all get Trick Daddy and to do an advertisement for Vitalize and we see that hair grow in, honey, that's your money right there. But Vitalize effed up by showing an Asian woman who already has hair all the way down to here. It's like, come on now. That's like me selling doggone tanning cream. It's like, I'm already blessed to be doggone brown skin girl. Honey, it's dead of winter and I'm still highly melanated, highly favored. It's like, just like you won't buy no tanning lotion from me, why am I want to buy some hair growth serum from somebody whose shortest hair length has been 27 inches? Come on now. But I'm going to be the honest one and I've seen a few girls who are real people that brought it, that were not sponsored, and some that were, that still gave their honest opinions. And it's been interesting. Some have seen some growth, some haven't. But the ones who haven't, I can't really blame Vitalize, because one girl, oh child, she talking about she ain't seen no growth. But it's like you on the same bottle from 6 months ago. Now they said you supposed to replace the shit every month. 3 months you supposed to go through 3 bottles. You still on 1 bottle of darn on vitamins, and you darn on complaining to the company talking about, girl, bye. Now we got to be realistic for the shit. So I'm not taking those type of comments seriously against Vitalize, but the ones who actually brought the products for like 3-4 months and they seen growth in certain areas but not the areas of concern, that's a little bit puzzling to me. But hopefully, since I'm doing some other stuff and I finally got my diet together, both at home and I eat every day at the schoolhouse. I'm blessed to be able to eat all my fresh fruits and stuff, my pineapples, my honeydew melons, fresh home baked pizzas, cakes and stuff. I got my darn own customary eating on at the schoolhouse, and then I get to eat wonderful here and then. Like I said, they bless these girls with these stamps. I'm really gonna be darn gonna eating a little bit more too. Yeah, y'all go to my darn own people that was on my food stamp video. Yeah, bitch, I'm about to be a good old nah, I don't even know. Cause the way they be talking about that crack cocaine is in the darn on shrimp and shit. I might just go, different stores for different days. I'm a little bit scared to even darn gonna tempt the seafood. But yeah, y'all, that's it in a nutshell. Like I said, definitely invested in the hair growth. Come this upcoming paycheck. Also, another thing is I finally did an ordinary purchase, and I'm going to give my professional opinion as a esthetician on the Ordinary skincare line. Now, I have tried a few of the Ordinary products before, and I actually like them, especially I've actually had the honor of trying the mandelic acid, and it did pretty good. I repurchased the mandelic acid, but I haven't tried the hyaluronic acid from them before. So I brought that along with a handful of other stuff. So y'all will see that whenever it comes. Now, y'all know they ship from Canada. It got to go through customs and all of that, and I'm in North Carolina. So it's like we might not see that until a month from now. Now, I know a YouTuber by the name of Cass Life. So shout out to Cass. She's all the way down in Bajo, California. And I think she said it took forever in the day for. Now, hopefully, since it's coming down, if they go through New York and, through Georgia, Carolina, it might get to me a lot sooner. I'm hoping. The way Cass like talked, I think she said it took her shit like 6 weeks to get here. It's like, god damn, I hope it don't take that long now. Now, I could do maybe 2 weeks or some shit. I can go ahead and put in a purchase for, some Sarcadia skincare in the meantime, in between time, but it's like, don't have me wait no damn 6 weeks. But yeah, I put in my order, so that's on the way. Ring light, a little side note, mildew resistant shower curtain. Because I got tired of the ones that I have always. Because, after a certain, you got to wash them and all that. This one, you don't have to worry about all. And I ain't know these exist. I know I'm late to the game. But how come nobody told me that you can literally buy a shower curtain that literally is like mildew and stuff resistant? So, when I seen that browsing on Amazon, honey, a girl had to get it. Had to get it. And it came up when I had to replace my shower filter. So, another thing, because once again, I'm in North Carolina. Y'all know we have Gen X and whatever in the water. In the water. Only when it Well, it don't matter whether it's freezing weather, hot weather. That Gen X is have it all day. All day long. All day, all night. And it's like my shower filter been out for 2 months now. And it's like a girl with my type of hair. It's like I can't afford to be going with a filter on my water. We don't got the best water in North Carolina. So I went and got this 15 stage Pure Spa water filter. It also comes with a replacement cartridge. And I'm going to install this tonight. And that is basically it. So I got my shower filter, my shower liner. Whenever we start recording the beauty videos, I will now be recording from here from now on. I will still be, for the vlogs, I jump on the camera. But when it comes to more of the professional stuff, I want to have more crisp image. Like, so when y'all look at it, I don't know how it comes on y'all's screen. But I know when I look at myself on TV, I look mighty orange. Oompa loompa, oompa de doom. Loompa. I'm tired of looking like motherfucker Oompa Loompa bitch. So it's like we gonna be, y'all gonna see my lovely dark brown skin when I record from here. Y'all know a girl is a good Gabrielle Union shade of dark skin. I'm tired of looking like I'm motherfucking orange up on the damn camera when I look at my doggone self on HD TV. So we getting that shit together. So that is it in a nutshell. That's a little synopsis of everything that's going on with my work life thus far. Continuation on discussing my goals. A little bit of product show and tell. So that is it. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm trying to think of what it's really been dry. Like I haven't really wanted to jump on and do anything. Even the politic talks, I haven't even seen anything worth talking about in the politics sector. So I got to look into, that. But it's really been dry. So that's the only reason why, although some of y'all is probably loving this, because that means I get to do my vlogs instead. And some of y'all like my vlogs a little bit more than anything else. So this is a blessing to y'all. But to my politic crew, I haven't really seen, because the impeachment is like, now I knew that motherfucker wasn't going to get doggone impeached, sadly. Which goes to show, come doggone November, everybody who did not vote that mug out needs to be going on off the path. The ones who can get out. Now, some Senate states, and I'm looking into awards North Carolina to see who's up for. I don't know if Tom Tillis is up this year or not, but whoever it's one of them that is up for doggone getting kicked out this year. Best believe they get kicked the fuck out. Unfortunately, I think another one of them is due. Is still in there to 2022 because they got 6-year terms. So one of them got elected in 2016, so he's not. And he won against Deborah Ross. I think that's her name. But yeah, so that motherfucker ain't darn gonna up to get kicked out until 2022. But as far as the other one, he getting the fuck up out of there. But as far as everything else, I haven't. And then even with the celebrities talk, I haven't even been finding nothing interesting. But if y'all have some ideas for me, for something for me to talk about, leave it down below. But until then, we just gonna, do with the random impromptu vlogs. And then eventually finally get on to the hair care channel and the skin. In the business channel. Because I know y'all saying, Juan, you ain't been over there yet, especially my doggone business channel. I swear I got to get back over there. And so next week, since I'm off Tuesday and Thursday, I'll find one day to record, and then by the weekend have some content over there for y'all. Beauty channel, I can't make no promises. Like I said, it might be a month for the ordinary to come. I can't do no waxing here. That's going to be springtime. I'm sorry, y'all. So, and I'm not about to spend, no money on the rent, because that's more than what I'm darn gonna pay for rent right now. And it's like I got to build a clientele first. So I'm going to be doing traveling aesthetics and skin recommendations and stuff with products. That's what I'll be doing in the meantime until I get back into the room, because once again I have to deal with this schedule, and then Uber fees and all that, since I don't have a car. And once I get the car, that's where everything would be golden. Like I can darn gonna travel between the salon suite that I was choose to the schoolhouse to the grocery store and all that without the problem. The only thing that once again I sound like a broken record with this damn car shit. But that's it, y'all. Leave y'all comments, tips, suggestions down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon with more videos. Let me go ahead and put this shower filter on and get ready for tomorrow. Mwah.